Hey guys, I just wanted to pop on here really quick to talk about water. Now, I know that may seem so basic and not that interesting because we all know we need to hydrate and we need to drink water for just to live and to function and to be healthy. But I wanted to share some lesser known tips and facts and information because I absolutely believe that it's crucial to drink water and be hydrated. Something that I just saw today was a statistic that shows that 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. So clearly, we're not doing something right here. So, in case you don't know me, my name is Maritza. I'm a holistic wellness coach. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right in. So, I want to start off first by talking about some of the consequences of chronic mild dehydration. So, some of the things that happens when you don't drink enough water is that you start to experience headaches, fatigue, low energy, irritability, just not very good mood. And, especially as an entrepreneur, these are things that you do not want to feel and experience, right? Because you want to have energy and you want to be in a good mood and to have mental clarity and focus so that you can show up and be the best version of yourself in your daily life and in your business. So that's something to really, really keep in mind. And that's something to look out for. If you are experiencing headaches or low energy throughout the day, or irritability, maybe just having a glass of water might make quite a big difference. So definitely something to keep in mind. So let's talk about how much water we should be drinking. So, it's very typical to know the eight cups of water a day, right? But it really is, it goes beyond that. Drinking water, just like our diets or the food we eat, it's very individualized and it varies from person to person, especially depending on their lifestyle. But generally, what you really want to aim for is at least 13 cups of water if you're a male and about 9 cups of water if you're a female. But again, it also depends on different factors such as temperature. Like summer's coming, it's just around the corner, it's getting hotter, it's already getting hot here in Texas. So you definitely want to increase your water intake in warmer temperatures. It also depends on altitude. The higher the elevation, the more you want to drink more water as well. And also your activity, of course. If you're more active, you're definitely going to want to increase your water intake as well, especially before, during, and after any physical activity. And also something to make a note on is your thirst cues. So a lot of people tend to only drink water when they're thirsty, but really, when you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Ideally, what you're going to want to do is to stay hydrated throughout the day so that you're not thirsty. So, yeah, if you're thirsty, it's already too late. You're already dehydrated. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And I do want to make a quick mention on something that people do look at, but people don't really talk about, and that's the color of your urine. So, you can drink too much water and you don't want to aim for clear urine. That can be an indication that you're drinking too much water or too much too fast. So you want some color. You don't want super dark and you don't want clear, but you just want to find that sweet spot where it just has a little bit of color. So if that's something that you look for, that's something to keep in mind as well. So let's talk about some easy ways to drink more water. You can always be prepared and bring water with you. I always have this cup with me all the time because it's super easy to refill. I know that if I drink at least 3 of these throughout the day or 3 refills, then I know I'm pretty good. So, find something like that. They're pretty inexpensive. You can also set reminders, either set reminders on your phone to remind yourself like every hour or so to get up and get a glass of water. There's also apps. I have seen apps where you can track your water intake or it'll remind you or nudge you to drink more water. So anything that helps, anything that works for you, definitely try to do that. Also, we don't only get our water from drinking it. We can also get water from the food that we eat. So it's also super, one of the many, many reasons why it's super important to consume whole foods and to consume fruits and veggies is because it's very high and rich in water. And so some of the more high water content foods that you're going to want to consume more of, just to make sure you are more hydrated throughout the day, is things like cucumber and spinach, cauliflower, peppers like green peppers, celery, tomatoes, watermelon, cantaloupe, things like strawberries and tomatoes and broccoli. So there are plenty of vegetables and fruits. You know, all those that I just mentioned, they are over 90% water. So eat more of those, and you'll definitely allow yourself to be more hydrated naturally. Another way is to, if you're not a fan of just plain water, find ways to make it more appealing or dress it up. You can add some lemon juice, some lime juice, some frozen fruit like frozen berries, strawberries, blueberries, add some mint. Just healthy ways to make it a little bit more tastier and appealing to you. So whatever you like, whatever works, then stick with that. And then I guess some extra tips or extra things that I would like to bring up. Quality of your water does matter as well. But if you're just starting out, if you're just trying to drink more water, I wouldn't worry too much about it. If all you have access is tap water, that's fine. Just drink more water. But if you can, ideally you're going to want to at least aim for purified water, like, with those Brita filters or whatnot, or fresh spring water. Also, the thing you're going to want to avoid is kind of going back to always having a water bottle with you, is to avoid plastic water bottles. You don't want to consume stuff that kind of leaks into the water as well, or drink out of glass containers or anything besides plastic as well. So yeah, those are just some of the things that I wanted to talk about and mention to you today. Like I said, it's super important to drink water. It really helps with a lot of things besides just basic survival needs. So if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below, or you can message me directly. I would love to answer any of your questions. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely click the like button. I would absolutely appreciate it. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, or who would find it very beneficial to know some of the information I shared, then share this video, share it with your friends and family. Like I said, 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. So the more that people are aware and have different ideas on how to drink more water, the better. So go ahead and pass this information along. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time. Bye.